So I'm just going to explain why I think we're in a really tricky place for Bitcoin. I've said before, C-leg, one of the reasons that I feel quite bullish Bitcoin, and I feel like that this is we're doing a 1, 2, 3, is the price action. It's quite impulsive. It feels, strong, but C-legs can sometimes be like that. And so there is a possibility that what we've done here is a big A, B, C down, and we've done A, B, C up. And we could still even make a marginal new high and still be a B, C, A, B, C, and we've then got A, B, C to come. So this is why this is a little bit tricky. Also, if one of the reasons it supports this is if we measure from this low to this high, we're at a 1272. It's not very convincing. It's woolly. But what we could have seen here, what if it's this? What if this was A, B, C, and this was our A leg down, and now we've gone A, B, C up? Because if we measure that, this lines up perfectly. If I measure from this low to this high and project it from here, we stopped at an equal measured move level at 18,448 here in Bitstamp prices. And when you see an equal measured move, it's and a reversal at an equal measured move, it's usually the sign of a correction. If we look at it here on the weekly chart, you can see that it lines up on the weekly exactly. We weren't able to close the weekly above that equal measured move level. And for me, when you do that, the confirmation of the reversal is back underneath the 61.8 level where the second swing was 61 point. So that gives us 15,154. And my other kind of bull bear line comes from, if we measure from this low to this high, that 236 fib. If we close underneath that, that also points to a reversal. So in fact, I need to move it up a bit. 15,798. So this box is where the support is. If we get underneath this box and stay underneath it, hold underneath it, then it adds weight to this whole rally being corrective and the possibility of a bigger C leg down. So if this was our A leg and we project it from here, then that would put our C leg back down at 9,200. If this was our A leg because it went A, B, C, let me line it up, then our downside target would be 9,700. And back to the bottom of this wave here. And the weekly 50 moving average. So 9,700, 9,200, those would be, if we continue underneath 15,000, those would be the targets. So that would be another 5% to give back. You don't really want to hodl if we lose these levels. But this is also where you want to buy. You want to buy as close to where you're wrong as well. So that's the reason why I think we need to be a little bit careful in Bitcoin. If we lose 15,000, we're very likely to see the 9,000 handle. I would like to think, because this 10,000 has been such strong support and resistance, I would like to think that we see that sort of 9,700 and we kind of overshoot. We go back down to 10,000, retest it and overshoot. But that's where we are with Bitcoin. And that's why this is wasn't a great place for us to reverse. That's why I'm watching it very closely from here. Okay.